Hello, welcome back to another vlog. I am kicking off my little pack and prep video today. It's Thursday, we leave on Saturday, so I've got a couple days to get everything ready to go. But I wanted to film a little bit because I would love to share some postpartum beach outfits that I recently picked up for anyone who's kind of struggling to get feeling cute after having a baby. Now that we're transitioning into summer, I know it's gonna be a lot of beach time and I'm still not feeling that good. I'm not even 4 months postpartum, but yeah, I'm kind of struggling with body image, things like that, which I've discussed. So I'm gonna get all my outfits together, and then I'm also gonna pack up everything for our toddler and infant medicine cabinet. So everything we travel with, to make sure that we're getting out ahead of any like sickness that can happen. So fifth coffee of the day because Anya was up about every 30 minutes. So I'm starting to think she's going into that 4-month sleep regression a little earlier, which is a really fundamental regression for neurological development. You start to go into REM sleep cycles. So I try to remind myself, like in the middle of the night, this is a really important regression. Why are you flushing the toilet? It's just in there flushing the toilet. Toddlers. Hi. Flush the toilet. This is the first little set that I picked up. Well, I guess it's not a set, I made it into a set. But this is from Reformation. I will link this one and I will link an amazing dupe that I found on Amazon. It's super cute, like very flattering little tube top, perfect for being at the beach and also baby wearing and breastfeeding and all that. And then I'm like really into styling capris. I think they're super cute for spring and summer. And these ones are just super easy $7 capris, and I will link those too. And I'm thinking just super easy Javianas, big sunglasses, and just kind of like try to just do minimal chic outfits is probably the best I can do right now, just not feeling like 100% confident in my body. Okay, this is another outfit I'm gonna break down for like a dinner option. Definitely not in everyone's style, I totally get that. But I love a little skinny scarf. I think it's super cute. And this one with the baby pink I love. And these are my super baggy, super down shorts from Revolve that I can also link. But yeah, I think this is cute with a big kind of like tote bag. And again, Javianas I have in a couple colors. I think this will be cute. Or like my little Chanel flats for dinner. Cute. Also for moms postpartum, if there's 2 pairs of pants I can highly recommend for summer. If you're like 4 months out, 5 months out like I am, and you just want something comfortable but super chic and can go with a lot of stuff, I cannot recommend these summer pants by Local European enough. I have the white ones and the green ones. They were kind of like trending a little bit more a few years ago, but I break these out every summer. They're so good. They have just like a really nice loose drawstring tie. They're extremely oversized, so you can cinch them up, but they don't bunch. They have really cute pocket details and they're a great length. So I always bring these for summer travel. I've been postpartum 2 summers in a row now, so. Or wait, I had one break. I had one summer break. What am I saying? And then also I've spoken about these Jerfav Breezy Pant. Can do no better than these. I mean, seriously, they're the best pants. I size way up. I think these are XL now. No, large. Roll them. They're great for maternity as well. So if you're pregnant in your 3rd trimester, 2nd trimester, whatever, and you just want something that can grow with you, these are the ones. And then you can also wear them postpartum as well. These are so good. So both of these pants are definitely going to come with me. And then 2 variations of cases that I love for storage, makeup, all that. The Baze 3-pack, so good. This one is the toiletries, makeup brushes, all that. And then this one for like vitamin supplements, that kind of stuff. And then I have these linked on my Amazon storefront, everything that you see for travel. But this is like my ride or die. I've had this for forever. Little Bottega e-dupe. So good. Cosmetic case. It expands so much. These are the best quality I've found on Amazon and that hold the most. This is my little makeup brushes, toothbrushes, all of that. And then this one's for my actual cosmetics. My mom ordered a bunch of stuff from Target for Anya. They're having a really good sale on their private label, Cloud 9. I think these 2 are Carter's, but Carter's Vins to Target too. So we got these 2 little onesies. This one's knit, but it is such a beautiful, like muted lavender. And this little strawberry bubble with the matching headscarf is so cute. And then this one for when she's a little bit older, but probably be able to wear in the fall with like a little long sleeve onesie underneath. It's so cute. I love like the bright coral and the like fluorescent pink detail. It just kind of makes it a little bit different. We're getting the kids supplements packed now. Number one thing we're gonna bring are Gruen's Cubs. Lev loves these. I'm actually gonna give him a pack right now. I don't think we did so far today. They're really cute. They come in like individually wrapped little packs. It's just 5 superfood gummies. They have proprietary mushroom blend in them. They have tons of greens, tons of vitamins. They taste amazing. They're sugar-free, or you can get them with a little cane sugar if your child like really isn't having it. But these are amazing. They keep Lev super regular, and we always bring these wherever we go. So that's a must. The next is our Frida Pocket Nebulizer. This is fantastic too. We put 0.9% sterile saline. So you just buy these ampules off Amazon. I'll have all this linked on my storefront as usual, but we just fill this and nebulize both the kids before and after the flight. Keeps the nasal passageways moistened. It's just like the perfect travel hack to prevent anything from like hitching a free ride in there. So we love that. Also, the Braun thermometer. We had an issue on a beach trip when Lev was 9 months. Hi, you wanna play with that? Yeah. When Lev was 9 months, where we just could not get a good thermometer fast enough, and it kept giving us a weird temperature. So ever since that, I will always bring my good quality one wherever we go to be safe. Our favorites from Earthly, Teeth Tamer and Earache Ease. These always come with us wherever we go. He only has 2 teeth left, thank God, but just in case he starts teething them while we're out and about. And then Earache Ease is also a really good one to have for swimming. Hi, Mama, I hear you. Huh? It's on, baby. You wanna hold it? Sissy doesn't need it. Clear nasal spray, infant safe. So we use this on the infant, the toddler, myself, my husband, whoever needs it. We always have this. You just want to make sure you sanitize the tip if you are using it for a whole family. And then our last 2 are by Boiron. These are must brings everywhere I go. I always have these in my purse. Camellia tummy drops for Anya for colic, fussiness. Hey baby. And then I can never pronounce this. I know, yum yum, one at a time. Oscillocossinum. I can't remember how to pronounce this, but they're little single dose. Lev's finally old enough so he can use it. They're 2-year-old plus. First sign of flu, fever, body aches, fatigue, anything, I swear by these. These are my number one. If you're gonna buy anything from my storefront to give it a try that's homeopathic, these are the ones. So all this we are gonna pack up into our little base case. This is our supplement drawer, which is probably our most used drawer of the house. I need to do a deep clean, but it's nice in our kitchen. When we customized this island, we got these really deep set drawers, so they hold a ton. But yeah, this is all my homeopathy, all my tinctures, all my supplements. And this is kind of where we go for all the things. But it's really a great thing to just do research as a mom and have options as a mom before you always have to turn to a doctor. I feel like more and more people are taking kind of control of their health and learning as much as they can, especially with the rise of AI. It's easy to get quick answers, but love my supplement drawer and grateful to have always studied up and learned a lot along the way with having kids. Couple things for the toddler beach bag. I'm gonna bring my boat tote, which boat totes, they're gonna get sand in them, but it is like a cute kind of a look, and I feel like I'm gonna regret not getting a lot of use out of this. Hi! The Dappy diaper covers, waterproof diaper covers. I got these for both kids. They come in a bunch of different sizes. They have an interesting weight range. Like the larges are 26 to 31 pounds, which is really specific. And then the small is 14 to 19. She's a little under 12, I think, but they still will kind of make them fit. But they are really compatible with the coterie diaper or the coterie pant, like the pull-up. These work great over them. Another thing I'm gonna bring, and I have all this linked storefront under toddler beach stuff, but this is the towel that we got. It's like a little poncho towel. Hi. There's bugs in there. This is by the brand, I don't remember, Oda, I think, but it's 100% organic cotton, really nice hand, super soft. It did shrink a ton, so just be mindful of that if you are planning on drying it. But these hooded poncho towels are fantastic for the beach if you haven't gone yet with your baby or your toddler, especially with them walking. You can just throw it on them at the end of your beach day and they're dry by the time you get home. So this is a really nice one. It's like the super absorbent material and it's sand proof for the most part because it's really thin microfiber. So love that one. That will definitely be in the tote bag with us. And the sunscreen that we'll be bringing that the whole family uses, Sky and Soul. It's a beef tallow sunscreen. It has non-nano zinc oxide, only a couple ingredients. They're super transparent about everything that they put in here. Our favorite bathing suits are Quincy May, Riley and Crew. I tend to invest in a bathing suit because they fit for a while. This one was a little too big last year. This year it's perfect and it's adorable. And these with those little Birkenstock dupes is so cute. So if you're looking for a really good quality bathing suit, fits over the diaper cover, all of that, try Quincy May. We really love them. I'm trying to figure out what to do for like beach snacks this time. Obviously, just run to the grocery store down there, but I like to have like bulk pouches, puffs, all that. Last year we took a car, so it was a lot easier. Like half of our family took a car. But I think I'm going to just do a big delivery to the Airbnb. Hotels are really cool about that too. If it's your first time traveling and you're worried about like healthy snacks, we've one-clicked snacks like everywhere. But the Once Upon a Farm pouches that are super low sugar, his favorite are just like the sweet potato, the mama blueberry, the ones with the avocado, stuff like that. I always aim for like low sugar, higher fat for all that. But I think I'm just gonna place a nice Costco delivery for all of his Amara puffs and then do a little Whole Foods or Amazon for the pouches. Just really easy, like grab and go stuff to bring down to the beach throughout the day. Hi. You want to make coffee? Interesting. One thing we could not figure out is what variation of strollers and car seats to check because we're going to need car seats for the Uber and just a couple more times while we're down there. So we're going to check the Duna, but we're going to bring the Up a Baby Vista. This is why I like this particular stroller because it comes with these 3 attachments. If you get this package, you get the bassinet, you get the car seat, and then you also get the rumble seat for the toddler. So we're gonna bring the car seat, the rumble seat on the Vista, and then check the Duna. I really wanted to bring his tricycle like we did last year, but I just don't think we can bring all of them. I asked online, and American Airlines, allegedly you can bring one and check one, but I just don't know what combo they would allow. I wanted to show, now that I've used it for a little while, how incredibly easy the Rhode blush, pocket blush is for like a 5-minute mom makeup. I have genuinely been loving it so much. It's just like the most simplistic product. And I have tons of cream blushes, but this one actually stays for a long time, which is my problem with most of them. And I love the Say blending brush, like a general complexion brush, so nice. And if you're around my skin tone, which is like light medium, super golden undertones, this is the shade Tan Line. It just looks healthy, like it looks vibrant, healthy, and it's not, my problem with blushes is everything is so pink that it just washes me out, but this one's so pretty. If you're looking for something for summer, it almost kind of gives like a little sunburn look, which I love. It's a really good product. And I get questions on Instagram about foundation and stuff, and I use the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. It's amazing, and that's all I do with a little of the Rhode blush and a little contour. I have all of my skin and makeup favorites on my Shop My. But yeah, it's so pretty. It's just niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, squalane. It's really moisturizing and nourishing, but it still has like a semi-matte finish, which I like. Okay, it's later on. We are getting started on dinner. This little poncho is so cute, and I wanted to mention ponchos are super trending right now, which is amazing for breastfeeding moms. They're so comfortable, kind of just drape them over a tank top, a bathing suit top, and you feel a little bit more put together, also a little bit more covered, and you can nurse in them. So love a poncho. But anyways, we're gonna get started on dinner. I'm trying to use all my groceries I have before we go out of town. So we're gonna do turkey burgers on the grill. It's one of Lev's favorites. And then I'm gonna do a 3-bean pasta dish that I'm working on right now. So I'll show you what we've got so far. This one's super simple. It's just whatever noodles you have on hand, green beans, cannellini beans, navy beans is what we're gonna do. And we just kind of make all of it together. I really like to brown the green beans as much as I can in butter. I do fresh garlic, onion, herbs of your choosing, and it really is like a hearty dish. It's more of a fall kind of a vibe, but because we had fresh green beans and we're going out of town in a day, I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and make them. So that is what we made for dinner, and I'm craving something sweet, but I'm gonna try and resist. I have been loving these 3-ingredient date bars, which is dates, sun butter, and cacao powder. You just mix them all together and put them in the blender and then freeze them. If I make those, I will show how to do them because they're so easy. They're fairly low in sugar. Dates are kind of high, but there's so much good fat that I feel like it counteracts just getting like that crazy insulin dump for your toddlers if this is something you would make for them like we do. But I'll show you if we make them. Good morning, it's the next day. We are on our way to take the kids to Cairo. I think I mentioned last vlog, but Lev got an ear infection on the last flight we took, so we just want to make sure that we get his little ears drained and make sure he's like fully aligned before we fly tomorrow. It's a really great hack for fever reduction and for ear infection prevention. Making sure like the child's upper cervical spine is adjusted is really, really helpful to like push the fluid down. So we're on our way to do that. And then we're gonna swing over to Whole Foods. We did decide to just like get snacks there. I'm like, why am I gonna stress myself out about ordering stuff when we could just like run and just pack all of it? These are the best electrolytes for kids. Lev loves them. So I'm gonna get him a couple packs to bring to the beach just in case he's playing like nonstop and needs some extra support. We are home now. I'm just getting everything like unpacked and sorted. I decided to get these Beekeepers Naturals vitamin C immunity supports for Lev. I thought these would be nice to take a couple days. He just took one and then I'll have him take a couple more. They're the liposomal delivery system, which is like the little packets that you take, and then it's mixed berry and elderberry. So hopefully this can also prevent any like cold, flu, that type of thing. And then I got 2 of the Cure Kids electrolyte mixes. I spoke about these in Whole Foods, and then I also got a couple for Jacob and I for the plane as well. They're just great to have on hand, especially I feel like kids at the beach, sometimes they're playing so much they forget to hydrate or drink water, so just to make sure he's extra hydrated. And then always a crowd pleaser for toddlers, I feel like Chomps beef sticks. And then I also got him the Snack Mates. These ones are good. They're chicken and apple flavored, really minimal sugar, just great to have. And I love how they're like in this thing, so I can just kind of roll it and put it into a little toiletry bag in my tote so I can have all his snacks together. And then another great electrolyte, Ultima. If you avoid stevia, these ones aren't for you, but if you can tolerate stevia well, these ones are great. The watermelon flavor is really yummy. And then I got just the Whole Foods brand diapers because I figured financially he doesn't need to wear a coterie every time he goes to the beach. We can just throw these on, diaper cover, bring a couple backups. And then number 5, just to bring down in case he needs it. And also we got him his favorite puffs, which I'll show you. If you're looking for a super low sugar, dairy-free puff option, these ones are really good. These are the Amara Smoothie Melts, and this is the greens flavor. So it's got spinach in it, a little mango coconut milk. They're wonderful. I do find that these are very expensive compared to like the Once Upon a Farms. I think one bag is almost $7, which is wild. But he loves these, and I feel like with toddlers and plane rides, the number one thing I keep seeing is like divert snacks, like just distraction. So these are fun to eat in a little snack cup, which I'm gonna bring all his Lalo baby snack stuff, which I spoke about in another vlog. And yeah, I think that's everything that we need just to get us down there. I genuinely don't know how all this is gonna fit in a carry-on. This is insane. We're gonna figure this out, but also wanted to mention restock some of the best creams, eczema prone, inflammation, rashes, all of that. Florazone is one of my absolute favorites. It's a fantastic homeopathic cream by B&T. We love this, stand by this forever. And then I've spoken about this before, but First Honey Skin Therapy Cream, Manuka Honey, amazing anti-itch, antiviral, antibacterial, all the good stuff. So these 2 are our go-tos. And then I'm not obsessed with the Honest Diaper Cream. I feel like the Wolita is a better option, but just because it's cheaper and on the go, we're gonna do that one. And then I'm gonna reload my OXO with wipes for the plane. Trying to pack with a toddler? You're actually kidding me? Like, and it just keeps... It's gonna be a long night. Okay, we decided to do a bit of a pivot because I can't keep trying to pack with the toddler who's like ripping things out of the suitcase at top speed. So Jacob took both the kids to the grocery store and I started to not feel the best, which is not like me. I never get sick, but I feel like, honestly, I don't want to put it out there, but I'm having like flu-like symptoms. All this packing and like talking about like flu prevention and this helps to prevent a cold. It's like, bitch, are you well? But honestly, postpartum, whenever I get my period, I get this like weird, like almost 24-hour, like weird flu kind of feeling symptom. And I think that's what I'm experiencing now. I think it's more hormonal than anything. So I'm gonna hop in the sauna and then do a little shower. He's probably gonna be gone for like the perfect amount of time. I feel so much better. There's something about just like a good shower, sauna, all the things. It feels amazing. I'm just getting a little skincare done now while Jacob still has the kids. The Laneige Cream Skin, I don't know if anyone's used that, but it is so good. It's like one of those essence toners. And this one's got like ceramides, peptides, all the ides in it. It feels really good. I'm not like a major skincare girl. Like I don't know about everything. And I typically just use like whatever I have on hand. If someone sends it to me, if I was gifted it, and then I'll just like bounce to the next thing. I don't have like a routine really, but this is one that I've repurchased, which is rare for me, but I really like this and it's a really cute little bottle. I'm not gonna bring it because it's just like a recipe for airplane explosion disaster, but it is a good one to just like have on hand. It's the state of my playroom right now. So yeah, I feel like Instagram, you never really know what's going on. There's the tea. Okay, I'm in the nursery now. I'm gonna get Anya's clothes, but let me let some light in quick. And while I'm at it, I can't remember if I shared this bathing suit that I got for her. I'm not obsessed with the print in person. I wish it didn't have the polka dots. I just wanted like a blue and white stripe, but it'll be cute. It's like UV 70. It's not even gonna be that warm there, but I think that'll be perfect. That was like my last thing to do really, was just to get the kids clothes in one suitcase, and I'm getting it all downstairs. My perioral dermatitis is raging. I'm hoping like the sun helps that a little bit. I don't know. I've tried everything. If you have any tips, like I don't even know who to go to or what to do about it, but whatever. I'm gonna get everything packed in their suitcase and then probably end the vlog off here, just in case I don't have anything else to film. But I will definitely film a little video while we're in 30A. I have all the 30A recommendations. We've been going there for years. If you're not familiar with the area, it's a really beautiful part of Florida on the Panhandle. It's on the Gulf, so it's like really gorgeous blue water year round. It's wonderful. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.